Lehi Fitz and the Vanderbilt Commodores are flying out to California to take on the 0-2 Stanford Cardinals here early in the season. The defending national champions are number 10 in the country here in just the third week of the season. Still feeling disrespected that nobody's respecting Heisman winner Lehi Fitz. But Lehi Fitz and this Vanderbilt Commodore team are looking to prove their dominance once again here in this game. Backed up here deep in their own territory, Lehi Fitz and the Vanderbilt Commodore offense, man, getting absolutely nothing on the first play right there as we'll hand it off to the running back. But he is stuffed on the first play of the game. Well, not the first play of the game. The first play of the drive for Lehi Fitz and the Commodores. He'll hand it off once again to the running back and get 6 yards. And so now on 3rd and 8, the Heisman winner and his offense will have to find a way to get a first down and continue this drive backed up deep in their own territory. As Lehi sees somebody over the middle deep, but it's incomplete. And he'll have to jog off the field on a disappointing drive there to start the game. Stanford able to come away with a touchdown on their last drive now, leaving us with 40 seconds in the game. Lehi trying to see about finding some wiggle room, but unable to come up with any. Losing a yard there, only the second time that the offense has been on the field. But like I said, we got to find a way to get some points here pretty early. The defending national champions. You don't want to go out here to California and disappoint as Lehi hits his running back, McKenzie, on the left side for a big pickup of 30 yards there to end the first quarter. I would be lying if I said in the transfer portal I wasn't thinking about leaving Vanderbilt, but I decided to stick it out one more year just because I started this road to glory originally a long time ago on NCAA 14. 3rd and 21 now here for Lehi Fitz and the Commodore offense. Got to find a way to keep this drive going. This Stanford defense coming with the pressure, coming up with the sack there on 3rd and long, making it a 4th and 3rd and 2. Back on the field with no points still. Got to find a way to make sure we get this drive going. As Lehi Fitz will make an adjustment here to the play on the field. Trying to send in everybody on a go route. Trying to create some space as he sees a little bit. He'll juke a defender, but unable to get away. And Stanford, man, this defensive line showing this Commodore offensive line the real dominance that there is between the two. As Lehi Fitz able to hit his man there over the right side. King with a big pickup. And so we got to find a way to get here past the 50-yard line. Keep this defensive line off Lehi's back. As we see our tight end there. And we'll hit him on the left side. And he's up now to the 30-yard line. And so we'll rush back to the line after that big catch there by Coleman. And call another play where we'll move the pocket and protect our old line a little bit. And we'll roll out now with Lehi not seeing anything. And we'll just throw it away as we're wrapped up there. I definitely would have wanted that flag if that guy had took us to the ground. 2nd and 10 here for Lehi and the Commodore offense on the 28. Nothing there. Lehi try to find something as he'll hit his guy King again over the middle. And King, the freshman receiver, will get knocked down. But bring us to a 3rd and 5. And so with 3rd and 5 on the 24, again, got to make sure we keep this drive going as we'll throw a nice touch pass there to Tristan Brown. And keep the drive going for the Commodores. And make it a 1st and goal from the 9-yard line now with Lehi getting those alerts. Got some guys coming in with the pressure. He'll hand it off to the running back. The running back will go down to the 1-yard line into the end zone. That's McKenzie with the Commodore touchdown. It's a 7-7 game here with 1:11 seconds left for the Commodore offense. Lehi coming back out here with the RPO. He'll hand it off to the running back McKenzie for a short game. And so with the clock running, you don't want to go too fast here if you're Lehi. You don't want to go too slow if if you're Lehi, but you want to make the right choice. And he's going to roll out with a lot of green grass in front of him, up to the 45, get knocked down, and we're going to rush back to the line. We got something going as Lehi points for that first down. Lehi Fitz feeling it here on the road, as he's from California, so he loves the way that it feels over here on the West Coast, as he'll throw it up to his man, deep, incomplete. There to Stephen Mount, another freshman, much like our other guy, King. They're trying to get their feet wet right now, as we look over the middle again now. We'll have to burn a timeout because Stephen Mount doesn't get the first down. But we do inch a bit closer to scoring territory, possibly giving us a chance to get at least 3 points here. As Lehi will draw back, see his tight end here over the middle. There, number 83, Watson. And rushes troops back to the line here with 13 seconds and counting. And try to get a rush play off. And try to get a pass out here. A nice pass there on the sideline to Stephen Mount. And the Commodores will take a timeout. Try to get 3 points here before the half in this very tight game against the Stanford Cardinals. The late quarter heroics there in the second by Lehi led to 3 points. And now with another chance, Lehi sees a man on the left side but overshoots him just a little bit. That's his main target, his senior, Tristan Brown, as you see Lehi distraught that he overthrew his guy. A Heisman winner, you don't see that kind of inaccuracy very often. But unfortunately, that'll bring up a 3rd and 9 now on what also almost could have been a scoring play, all in one play. And so Lehi trying to get it out to his running back McKenzie, who's throwing that Texas route, but getting hit as he throws, and that'll force a punt. Our defense coming up clutch, giving us the ball here on the 25 with 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Lehi dropping back, trying to roll out, doesn't get out of the pocket in time, and is sacked. And on that last play, Lehi came up grabbing his back a little bit. Maybe some wear and tear starting to come into play, as Lehi will see his man there over the middle and make it a 3rd and 5 here. And a critical down and distance for the Vanderbilt Commodores, as they just want to make sure they get some points somehow, some way. And so Lehi once again will draw back, seeing his running back there, McKenzie, over the left side, and that's going to be a Vanderbilt Commodore touchdown. Lehi on that last drive doing things that Heisman winners do, finding ways to win no matter the cost, as you see here hand it off there to McKenzie again, fresh off that last drive and that touchdown. And we just want to burn a little bit of clock, but we definitely want to get some yards here as we're on the 16. And we'll hand it off here again to McKenzie, and he'll go to the left side and come up with a short gain, now making it 3rd and 9. And here on 3rd and 9, we definitely don't want to turnover, but we definitely want to try to see about extending this drive if we can. And we'll dump it down to our tight end there, but a little bit behind him. And that's Coleman on the catch, but it's 4th and 5, and we'll have to punt back to Stanford. And so after a touchdown by the Cardinals, Lehi and the offense back on the field, trying to find a way to make it a little bit easier for the defense. And I tried to playmaker, but instead juking there in the backfield with Lehi, and will go out of bounds, losing 6 yards. Here after a score by the Stanford Cardinal offense, Lehi and this Vanderbilt Commodore offense are in a dangerous spot, and that's an even worse spot after an interception thrown by Lehi Fitz. You're absolutely right that they went ahead and scored after that turnover by Lehi. And the tide is kind of turning in this game, as Lehi will try to find some wiggle room again, but unable to come up with much, only gaining 2 yards there. And now here in the 4th quarter, behind after leading for much of the game, Lehi will look to sling the ball out again there to Watson. I'm sorry, that's Coleman on the catch there. With a very big catch here in the fourth quarter, getting us up to the 46-yard line. Now back to the line, Lehi will look to drop back again. Rolling out, finding some green grass in front of him. Will just go down after a pickup of 8. So now on 3rd and 2, Lehi, with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, will hand it off again here, once again to McKenzie, and he'll pick up the first down, and we'll rush back to the line. Not in any particular hurry to score, but just feeling as if we are a little bit off balance for our opponents. As you see, Lehi making adjustments here on the field, and he'll see a guy open there on the left side. That's Stephen Mount down to the 1-yard line, and will set the Vanderbilt Commodore offense up for the potential to score here and to break the lead again here in the fourth quarter. As on the 1-yard line, Lehi will bring this man in motion and go up the middle himself for a touchdown to take the lead back. Lehi once again on the last drive doing things that Heisman winners do. And now the defense doing the job, giving us a 3-point lead here late in the fourth quarter. We'll do a jet touch pass, unable to come up with much there on first down, putting us backwards. A lot more wear and tear here on Lehi. That's going to take a great effect as we go over into this season. And Lehi will throw it there over the middle to his tight end. And almost another interception. Don't want to risk that. Definitely want to make sure we come away with some type of points here in a good position. And on 3rd and 13 from the 22, Lehi will drop back again, roll out with a lot of room in front of him, get the first down, and make it a 1st and goal. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go now in the fourth quarter. Lehi will take the snap, play with the defenders, and run into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Heisman winners doing Heisman winner things, as you'll see Lehi flex on the Stanford Cardinal defense and the fan base and tell them to go home. We'll see you later. I enjoyed my trip here in California to see my family, but I'm going back to Tennessee with a victory. And there you have it. Lehi Fitz, the Vanderbilt Commodores, the number 10 team. I'm not going to stop talking about that till we get our respect. 3 touchdowns on the day, 260 yards through the air, 65% completion. 1 interception, bad interception, my bad reads. Lehi Fitz showing his grace, showing his mercy, showing that he is the man, showing that he's the legend, showing that he is ready for the NFL in just his 3rd or 4th game in his sophomore campaign of his road to glory. Join me on the next episode of the Lehi Fitz Road to Glory series. I'm out.